there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, today we're talking Love and Marriage Huntsville. You guys know why you were here today. We're talking because I think the episode's on now. So why not talk about it while not watching the episode? But in tonight's episode, there's going to be a scene, surprise, of Stormi and her mother discussing none other than Melody Cherie Rogers, discussing none other than Mel's supporters, discussing none or other than the Melometers, and alleging that Mel tells these people to quote-unquote activate. I personally have never heard anybody say activate outside of the activator chemicals when you used to get like perms in your hair and they would mix it together. That's the only time I remember some activator. like literally, like real talk. So I have no idea what they're talking about, but it's giving talking points. It's giving Trump talking points because everybody literally sounds like they're from the same script that Martell said the show has, and that they're all actors, you guys. And I'm gonna repeat it in every single video because this is how ridiculous this stupid storyline is about the Melometers. Where is the smoke, Betty, for Letitia saying your daughter needs to continue on popping pills and came for her business about issues with her orders? How come you have zero smoke for Letitia? Basically saying she's got issues popping pills and coming for her business. But yet you are sitting here on the computer and in the comment section talking about, oh, I don't have time to be unbothered by anybody. But you're bothered because you're filming scenes specifically to attack. Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. It's bullying at this point. It really is bullying. You guys are so pressed about anybody that dares to say anything that's reasonable, that's complimentary about Melody Cherie Rogers. You get in your feelings. If anybody has an opinion that isn't praising you, that isn't just sucking up to you 24/7, listen here. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I have allegiance to nobody. I roll solo dolo, you guys. However, if there's an issue, if there's a situation that I feel is inappropriate, if I feel that you're out of pocket or you're out of order on, I'm going to call you out on it. Because that's what this is. This is what reality TV is. Reality TV is set up for drama, right? So we're going to react to the drama, right? So naturally, you're going to have an opinion on whose side you're on regarding the drama. And as far as this storyline this season of making the Melometers your storyline, it's lame. It's giving you guys have nothing else to talk about. It's giving you guys are bored. It's giving you guys are so desperate for a fan base. You want to tear down someone else's. And that is peak levels of insecurity, you guys. That is peak levels of desperation, you guys. That is peak levels of jealousy, you guys. That's peak levels of hatred, you guys. That is peak levels of negativity. And it has to stop. It has to stop. If you guys would just talk about your lives for once, can you film one scene this season without saying Mel's name, without mentioning her, with the exception of talking to her and filming with her in an actual scene? Can you guys do that? You guys are the same ones that think Mel should leave the show or that they can kick Mel off the show, but Mel's name is the only name you have in your mouth. Let's say Mel was off the show, right? Then the slander would be worse, right? Because then it would be like, oh, well, I'm so glad that, Mel's not here anymore. I'm so glad that, we don't have to pretend in front of Mel. Like, it's still going to be about Mel if the show still lasts without her, you guys. But I am here to tell you that this scene is pointless. This scene is a waste of time. Stormi is a terrible actress. She did not get any acting cues from Martell, obviously, where she's pretending that, because her mom at first didn't want to say Mel's name, and she's like, I just don't like it, I told you, I warned you, not to, be here, not to be on this platform, and not only one person cares about themselves and wants to take down everybody else, and just kept saying somebody and this and that, and Stormi's like, what? I don't know who you're talking about, Mom. I'm so confused. You know exactly who she's talking about. You just didn't want to say Mel's name because you knew you were going to get dragged. But the thing is,
You are still complicit because you knew exactly what the scene was going to be about. You know exactly what this storyline is about, which is why you were posting chess pieces in your stories after the girls' trip. You knew this was the direction of the season. You knew that the Melometers and attacking the fan base and attacking Mel was a part of your guys' storyline. But my thing is, if the Melometers are so important to you guys, why not cut the Melometers a check? Can you cut the Melometers a check? Because we need to address how you have so much smoke for people that you do not know, and you don't have the balls to say any of this stuff to Mel's face, but you are gladly able to hide behind comments on Facebook and Instagram and the like, and you put on your big girl pants then behind a screen, you guys. It's different from a blogger or a YouTuber because we're all here to react. We're all here to give our unfiltered thoughts on what we think of the show and what we think of what's going on with the social media that you guys continue to drag into the show. Because again, what does Melometers, what does YouTubers, what does bloggers have to do with the show? Other than your show would be kaput seasons ago had there not been so much more Love and Marriage Huntsville YouTubers in the sector to promote your show, to talk about your show, to get your show trending and all of the things and get your show renewed for more seasons. And this is the thanks people get. You guys are no better than the opportunity Mel has given each and every single one of you, and then you get on camera and you guys flip the script. And saying, to Stormy that Mel needs to, control her Melometers, and Stormy was trying to say, and then Mel said, I'm not going to, be able to control any strangers and all of that. See, and this is the thing too. You guys even get triggered by things that Mel isn't even saying about you. Mel has no problem calling you guys out by name, as referenced as the recent live she's been doing, exposing all of you. She has no problem saying your name, but she specifically wanted to protect the identity of her homegirl that was talking about motherless daughters. And all of you that have issues got triggered by that and decided to do content on it, decided to call out your cast member or former cast member and play victim as if Mel was calling out you, was calling out your parenting, or calling out that you're struggling as a daughter because of your mother when she didn't say your name, when she wasn't talking about you. Since when were you and Letitia's mom homegirls? Since when were you and Destiny homegirls? And I'm sure Stormy's mom will find a way to make it about herself as well. This is the problem too. You guys get so triggered by, tweets, by posts, by comments that have nothing to do with you. But you are so desperate for Mel's attention. You are so desperate for screen time. You are so desperate to continue to push the false narrative that the issue is Mel, the issue is Melometers. You're literally inserting yourselves in conversations, in situations that have nothing at all to do with you, you guys. But if we call it out, it's somehow a problem. If Mel responds, she's going too far, she's doing too much, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, when are we going to stop? When can you tell us what you have going on with your life? Betty, do you have anything to do? Your daughter is allegedly killing it on TikTok, but by these scenes, it's giving struggle. It's giving there's no TikTok because you have nothing but time to film scenes to talk about Mel and the Melometers. I would be on cloud 9 if I'm selling stuff like hotcakes on TikTok. I wouldn't be having time to be filming scenes talking about another cast member who helped me get this opportunity to be on the show. I would be at TikTok headquarters like, listen, I'm the it girl. Let's film here. Let's film my lives here. Let's film me promoting my products, right? But this foolery with the Melometers, it's so lame. It's so high school. It's so immature. And it really just speaks to, the lack of, ideas, the lack of transparency, the lack of any type of morals or integrity or anything, that you're going for something so stupid, right? I have never seen a reality show devote an entire season to a fan base, you guys. Like, even if you want to even bring up, other shows like on Bravo, like with what happened on last season of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, the alleged, storyline of some blogger that was talking about the cast, it didn't last the entire season. It literally was referenced in a few episodes, right? But nonetheless, it wasn't this entire season. Every single episode, there has been this thing about Mel. Mel needs to control the Melometers. Listen, Mel told you herself she doesn't talk to the Melometers. She doesn't talk to her own fans like that. She'll show love here and there. She'll leave comments here and there. But nobody that's a Melometer is, talking to Mel, is DMing Mel, is having sessions with Mel, is Mel holding a meeting with people. No. Everybody is of their own free will and mind, but the problem is none of you can handle criticism. None of you can handle critique, even though you signed up for a reality show. And I don't know anybody in the history of anything, reality TV or not, that every single person is going to like you, that every single person is going to see it for you, right? But nonetheless, you're in your feelings, and we need to talk about it. We need to talk about why you guys have nothing else to talk about but Mel and the Melometers. But if we call it out, now all of a sudden, you guys are just, we're unbothered. But you're literally filming scenes. Literally, you are Letitia's mom reincarnated, you guys. That's all this is. This really is all this is, right? All Carlos King did was just replace one problematic mom with another. Only difference is this one isn't funny. This one has just been miserable, like before she even got on the show. So nonetheless, we've got to stop it, you guys. But here's the thing too. Also, we can't just have people talking any old kind of way. You're brought up to be respectful to your other elders, right? But I don't know any elders that are like this, that are choosing to voluntarily embarrass themselves like this on social media, that are choosing voluntarily to attack somebody that is old enough to be their own child and is inserting themselves into the business of somebody else and their friends. I have never seen anything like it, where people are attacking their kids' friends, and they're all grown adults in their 30s and 40s. Can you make it make sense? I wish I would. I wish I would see my parents try to come from one of my friends. Are you kidding me? My parents are going to be like, listen, Anonymous T, you're an adult. You can handle the situation if there's an issue. That's what they would say to me. They would not insert themselves or try to have a meeting or try to, have a conversation with them directly. Like, hey, what's this with you and my daughter? No. That is so high school behavior. That is middle school behavior. That is elementary school behavior and all of the things, you guys. But you guys need to grow up. You guys need to grow up and get it together. So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.